gentlemen, can we do that one more time better? Please put your hands together for our Excellency the Deputy Governor. Thank you very, very much. We acknowledge the presence of the member of the Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly, speaking for Nslubium State Constituency, the Right Honorable Utobong Bob. We welcome the Chairman of Algon, who is seated here, and the Executive Chairman of Uyo Local Government Area, Dr. Uwemedi Mo Udo. We welcome very specially one of our special guests at this event. There's a gentleman called Aniefok who is, I'm waiting for him to give me something. I asked him to. Aniefok, please kindly do well to let me have it. Special Assistant to the President on Arts, Culture and Creative Economy, Ayo Adeabo, is here. Please put your hands together for him. Thank you very much. If you don't mind, Ayo, can you just stand? Just remain standing. There are a lot of people who want to see you. Yes, we know the others, but since we didn't know you, please give me a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And there was a time I used to ask questions for a living, so I hope you don't mind if I ask a few questions. Would this be your first time of visiting Akwa Ibom State? Your third time? Why do you keep coming back? And when next are you coming? Please put your hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome him. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Akwa Ibom is a place that a lot of people, if you ask me, would want to not just visit, but to actually relocate to. Executive Chairman of Una Local Government Area. That's the local government area where Idara comes from. Honorable Kufre Umoren is also seated here. Please put your hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. We had earlier acknowledged the presence of members of the State Executive Council that are here. We welcome you very specially. We welcome also the parents of Idara, Dr. Nathaniel Adiakwan and his very delectable wife. We welcome all of the people who have come to be part of this event. We want to keep this as, well, very formal, yes, but at the same time as relaxed as possible. So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me not to go into the full gamut of all of the officialese that would, of course, characterize a formal government event, because while Idara works in government, this, stricto sensu, is not a government event. We thank everyone that has come. This is the closing dinner and, of course, the last event to commemorate the Visual Conference 2025. Those who came last year, I'm sure, had good reason to want to come back this year. And if you were here last year, you would agree that this year is much bigger and better. That also tells us that next year is going to be much bigger. Maybe we'll even move it to a different venue from this place at some point in the future. And if I be a man of God, maybe this visual conference will be holding at the Godswill Ekpabe International Stadium. At that point, there will be enough time for all of the guests who want to come. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it would not be fair for me to recognize some people and not recognize all of the people. But at the same time, you will agree that it will not be practicable for me to do all of the recognitions at this event. So allow me to please request everyone that is seated here, just extend a hand and welcome the person seated next to you. And maybe the second person, maybe the third person. In the process, you could ask the person's name. If you were looking for a way to talk to somebody since, this is the time. I've given you the permission to do so. Get a name, exchange business cards, exchange contacts, exchange ideas. And that is about the only thing and all of the things that you are allowed to exchange at this event. Nothing else, please. Thank you very, very much. If nobody has come to welcome you, I would feel very bad if I were in your shoes. But if nobody has come to shake you, stand up and go and shake somebody. If no one has come your way, stand up and go someone's way. Thank you very, very much. We welcome you very specially to this event. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, yesterday and today, under the auspices of this visual conference, we have had the opportunity and privilege of listening to some very accomplished Nigerians, some of the finest in the creative industry. Some of them have had to come from quite some distance to be here. And it gives me quite a lot of pleasure to welcome them to this event one more time. They were the highlights, they were the stars, they were, of course, the reason why a good number of us have spent 2 days here under the auspices of this year's Visual Conference and Photography Awards. First, Director General of the Center for Black and African Arts and Civilization, Honorable Aisha Adamu Oji, has been here with us. Please put your hands together for her, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. You know, the reception at the airport, the cultural dance, I saw her attempt to do the cultural dance, and then 10 seconds after, she changed her mind. She realized that this one, no follow. We welcome you. You've learned it. Okay, that's fine. Maybe we'll get a chance to see you do the dance. Thank you very much. Let me also acknowledge a gentleman who, in my opinion, changed the face of professional photography in Nigeria. And I do not say that lightly. A good number of us had the privilege of hearing the name even before we got to meet the face. 33 years ago, as a 22-year-old young man at the time, he graduated from the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, went to the Nigerian Law School, and was called to the bar in the year 1992. I think he threw his wig and gown somewhere, picked up a camera, and if there is professional photography that has gotten to the heights that it has gotten to in Nigeria and Africa, one of the people that have put this country's name on the global map as far as that venture is concerned is the gentleman I'm about to introduce. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Kelechi Amadiobi. Please put your hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very, very much. It's good to welcome you. Thank you very much, sir, for... You made me buy my first camera. You didn't buy it for me. Maybe if you knew me, you would have bought it for me. But you know one thing, since he is a lawyer, and I don't know if he ever has any plans of going back to practice, I cannot tell the last time he went to a court, except, of course, maybe to do a photo shoot. But because he doesn't know where he forgot his wig 33 years ago, he decided to grow a natural wig. Please give him another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very, very much. It's good to have you join us, sir. And it is indeed a pleasure that there are people who have shared from your knowledge, from your world of experience, and we do not take this for granted. We also welcome one of our own, a young man whom a good number of us saw grow up in this town, start this venture in this town, and has taken it far and wide, beyond the shores of this country, and one of the finest in the photography business nowadays. Very many people know him as Photo Freak, but if you check his international passport, the name you will see there is Eduwem Upong. Please put your hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very, very much. It's good to have you, Eduwem. Thank you very much. And welcome back home. And we hope that you still remember that you'll be coming back around here. Thank you. Anybody who saw Eduwem in Uyo 5 years ago, maybe they will see him at this event and say, I have one traditional marriage tomorrow in Ndukbu. He said, will you come and cover for me? The look he is going to give you, and the bill he is going to give you, you could even postpone the traditional marriage. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me also welcome another very fine photographer. And as a matter of fact, growing up, a good number of people thought photography was a hobby. Yes, and it was indeed for a number of people. I had my first camera, circa 1996. It's still there, but it's no more a camera. It's just now a relic of what a camera used to look like those days. But nowadays, photography has evolved and it's no more a hobby. It's become a profession, and not just a profession, a very high-paying profession. And some Nigerians have put this country's name on the map as far as creative photography is concerned. One of them is one of the guests that our people came to listen to over the past 2 days. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, please celebrate the one, the only, Emmanuel Oyeleke. Put your hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very, very much. We welcome all of the people that have come to be part of this event, all of our guests, all of our special guests, all of the resource persons, the ones who have come to share knowledge. We thank and welcome the young people that are here from the creative industry, an industry that employs too many people than even the census of this country can count, and has put the food on the tables of thousands of people, and has given too many Nigerians an opportunity to show what they can do. Some of them are seated here. Some of them are going to be recognized and awarded. But all of us are here because one young lady had a dream, and of course, decided to share that dream with the rest of the world. The first to hold the position she's currently holding in this state, and I dare say in many parts of this country, and one of the very few females who have actually done that job and done it very, very well. Many years ago, we hear that the former British Prime Minister said that if you want something said, ask a man. If you want something done, ask a woman. That woman's name was Margaret Thatcher. She's not the star of this evening's event. The convener of the visual conference is Special Assistant to the Governor of Akwa Ibom State and Chief Photographer to His Excellency the Governor. The reason all of us are spending our happy hour on Friday in this hall. Ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellencies, please celebrate one more time Miss Idara Adiapan. Please put your hands together for her, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very, very much, Dara. Thank you very much for bringing all of us here. Thank you very much for the work that you have done. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it is by the grace of God that all of us are here gathered. I had promised that we're going to run through this event very quickly to make up for the time that we waited for the event to start. But it is important that before we get this event started, we hand the proceedings over to He that gave us the breath of life for us to be gathered here. And so I want to invite Pastor Unyema, I think that's the name I got, to please do well to come to this microphone, and I'll be happy to share it with her and lead us in brief opening prayers. After which, my partner on this microphone, Rachel David White, will be joining me here. Opening prayers, please. Thank you.
Good evening, everybody. Can we please bow our head as we pray unto the Most High God? Father, we just want to appreciate you for your faithfulness and the privilege to be here tonight. For the grand finale of this award night of this visual conference. Lord, we are very, very grateful for the ability, for the inspiration, for the idea, for the strategy and the wisdom. It is by your grace. We give you all the glory in the name of Jesus. Thank you for your provision in our life. And thank you for protecting us as we travel. And thank you for the opportunity to meet, to learn, and to grow. To you alone be glorified. One more time, Lord, we ask that you are present. Lord, remain among us as the heaven open and the angels of the Lord take absolute control. Everything that will be done will be under the control of the Holy Spirit as you have your way in the name of God the Father, in the name of God the Son, and the God of the Holy Spirit. So shall it be in Jesus' name.
Please put your hands together once again. She made it brief and she went straight to the point, but it was impactful and powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, put your hands together for yourself and the convener of this event, Ms. Idara Adiakpan. His Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, here represented by the Deputy. Good evening, ma'am. Welcome. It's the grand finale, of course, of this amazing conference. Yesterday, I believe that creative minds learned something, took something home, met their icon, their models. And today, we've come to party, to cheer, and to share in creativity. And of course, tonight is the award night, 15 categories, and 3 nominees each. But one person gets to go home with the award. But before then, would like to invite the convener of this event up. All right, but we like all the multimedia, everything that's supposed to be on the screen before she comes up. We'd just like it to be played. And the next item that will come up would be the display of the cultural groups, and that will be from Edie Cultural Group. Please get prepared.
From an early age, Idara's passion for storytelling was unmistakable. She began on stage as an actress, interpreting roles, honing the art of expression, and laying a strong foundation in performance. Her journey soon expanded into directing, where she cultivated the ability to shape narratives, manage productions, and lead with creative vision. Her truest voice, however, emerged through photography. Behind the lens, Idara discovered the power to capture moments, preserve history, and communicate stories beyond words. What began as a personal passion evolved into a distinguished professional career defined by consistency, excellence, and impact. Today, Idara serves as the Special Assistant and Chief Photographer to the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, a role that positioned her as the official eye of the state. In this capacity, she documents governance, frames leadership, and safeguards truth through images that will outlive generations. For over a decade, Idara has embodied professionalism and dedication in her craft. From stage to camera and to official state duty, her journey reflects growth, vision, and unrelenting commitment to storytelling. Beyond her official responsibilities, Idara is a passionate humanitarian whose heart for service extends deeply into her community. She has supported market women, provided relief to hospital patients, visited motherless baby homes, and even constructed a borehole to ensure access to clean water in her hometown. Her passion also reflects in the creative industry, where she has organized trainings, empowered emerging photographers, and consistently created opportunities for young talents. Through her generosity and dedication, Idara continues to nurture, uplift, and strengthen the ecosystem around her, both in art and in humanity. She is also the visionary convener of the Visual Conference, a platform that brings together creatives, nurtures talent, and shapes conversations around visual storytelling. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome Idara Adiakman, photographer, director, storyteller, and a creative force dedicated to framing moments that shape history.
States, but we don't be jealous. Good evening, all dignitaries here present. The chairman of Uyo local government area, my chairman, the chairman of Uyo local government area, my chairman, the chairman of Ona local government area, the house member of Nsudubium local government area, the special assistant to the president on culture, tourism, and creative economy, the director general of CBAC, Mr. Emmanuel Yeleke, Mr. Kelechi Amadi, and Mr. Iduwe Mopong, and every other person here present, ladies and gentlemen. It is an immense honor to stand before you today as the convener of the Visual Photography Awards and Conference. Welcome to this celebration of creativity, purpose, and the power of a frame to tell a story, evoke emotions, and capture the beauty of our world. Photography is more than just a craft. It's a universal language that transcends borders, cultures, and time. Tonight, we gather to celebrate the extraordinary talent of photographers who have dared to tell their stories with timeless images. This year, we received 587 nomination submissions across the 15 categories from photography communities across Nigeria. Each entry is a testament to the passion and dedication of artists who see the extraordinary in the ordinary. To every nominee, whether you're walking away with an award or not, know that your work has inspired us, challenged us, and reminded us of the power of the arts to connect and transform. I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed jury, whose expertise and discernment have helped us identify the finest works among so many remarkable submissions. Thank you to our sponsors for their unwavering support in making this event possible. And to our incredible team behind the scenes, your tireless efforts have brought this evening to life. Tonight, we will announce the winners across the 15 categories, and each image we honor tonight tells a story, and we can't wait to share them with you. So let us embark on this journey together, celebrating the art of photography and the artists who remind us to see the world with fresh eyes. Without further ado, let the award ceremonies begin. Thank you, and let's make this night a night to remember. Thank you very much.
We celebrate you. Today, now your day, we celebrate you. Idara, we celebrate you day and day. Idara, we celebrate you day and day.
Please put your hands together for Miss Idara Adiakpan. Without her, her creativity, the willingness to share, we wouldn't be here tonight. Put your hands together once again for a mind to share creativity and all with others. Well, this is the moment where the ADA cultural group comes up.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Let me ask, is anyone here who can dance like this people? Let's raise your hand if you can, please. Raise your hand if you can. House member, I know Idara can. Mommy, even you? No. Mommy, I mean dance today. I don't mean you, Color TV. I mean today. Today. Thank you very much. A cultural troop. If you ask me, if you put their performance on a scale on this side, and you put your applause on the other side, you will agree with me that you're still owing them some more applause. Please put your hands together for them, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Your Excellency, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, this was an evening where there's going to be a dinner and there are going to be awards. Awards to those who have exhibited an amount of creativity that the faculty of the Visual Conference Awards have deemed it worthy of being announced winners in each of the categories here. But before then, allow me to recognize the presence in our midst of the Executive Director, Estate Services of the Federal Housing Authority. He's here with us. I saw him a minute ago, and I don't need to look very far. He belongs in the same category as Kelechi Amaniobi. They're both wearing natural wigs on their hair. Ladies and gentlemen, architect Ezekiel Nyaito. Please put your hands together for him. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Before, people used to call that thing gray hair. Now they call it silver lining. And there's a way you see gray hair. You know the one that is as a result of old age. You know there is the one that is a result of money. You know there's one that is a result of creativity. You know that there is one that is a result of too much thinking. So choose your gray hair. So going by that assessment, is gray hair as a result of money? Is gray hair as a result of too much thinking? Is gray hair as a result of a lot of creativity? So if I were to ask Mr. Kelechi Amaniobi's gray hair, what is it as a result of? Okay, do you have money? It's money now, it's as a result of money. Okay, what of architect Ezekiel Nyaito's gray hair? What is it as a result of? Okay. Any other person has gray hair here? If your in is as a result of too much thinking, please raise your hand, let us see. Let us see. Okay, Chairman Ona, your gray hair is just one small place like this. That part of gray hair is proudly sponsored by FGPC on our branch. Thank you very, very much. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go straight into the presentation of awards. And the first category of awards that we're going to take, we have 15 awards. I'll run through the first 5, and Rachel David White will run through the next set, and then of course we'll take the third set. It's not a very long event. It's a Friday evening, and we know that some of you are planning to go to church. And some of you are planning to drop people off in church and then go somewhere else that is not church. So we'll not keep you here longer than necessary. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, your excellencies, for the first set of awards, Beauty Photographer of the Year. The multimedia will be kind enough to let us know who the nominees for the Beauty Photographer of the Year. Isaac Smith from Imagery, Seun Oderinde, and Emmanuel Morenikeji. Please, is any of them here? Is any of them here? Okay, some of them are here. Thank you very, very much. And then Beauty Photographer of the Year, Isaac Smith. These are some of the pictures that he took. And he is a nominee. Can we let the slide run, please? Thank you very much. Seun Oderinde, these are the entries for the Beauty Photographer of the Year. And then, of course, we have the nominee, number 3, Emmanuel Morenikeji, whose images are here. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want to please crave the indulgence of the gentleman who is the chairman of Algon Akwa Ibom State, Dr. Wemedi Maudo, to please kindly come up, sir, and help us make these presentations. When I called him, he got scared. He thought I wanted him to come and take pictures, because I know that he knows a lot of things. The one thing he doesn't know anything about is photography. That I know. Except, of course, smile for the cameras. He can do that. Please come this way, sir. Please come this way, sir. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. DJ, can we have some music in the background? Thank you very much. And then, of course, the winner of the category for Beauty Photographer of the Year. The winner in that category. Ladies and gentlemen, please celebrate Seun Oderinde, winner in the Beauty Photographer of the Year category. Please put your hands together for him. Thank you very much. He's Seun here. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, I know you and you are not Seun. You are representing Seun. Okay, now let me tell you what happens when people go to represent people for awards. You don't smile too much, it's not your award. You're just collecting that thing. You don't even carry it up, it's not for you. At the moment, they're standing here as Seun's representative. If we clap for you, don't acknowledge it, it's not for you. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Seun Oderinde as he receives this award on behalf of the organizers of the Visual Conference from the chairman of Algon Akwa Ibom State, Dr. Wemedi Mo-Udo. Thank you very much. No, hold on, sir. Hold on. We have some work for you. No, not you. Thank you very much. The next category of awards, thank you very much. We will be taking nominees for the Photographer of the Year as far as photojournalism is concerned. Photojournalism is telling stories, and of course, stories that have got to do, have quite a lot of impact on the social-cultural, social-political issues in the society. The people who do that, they are journalists with their cameras and they're called photojournalists. The nominees are Daniel Enyang, Moha Sheikh. And this is Daniel Enyang's entry. We've seen some beautiful shots we've seen from Moha Sheikh, nominee number 2. And of course, the third, Taiwo Oyewumi. These are the entries that they sent in for this particular award category. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Photographer of the Year, Photojournalism. Ladies and gentlemen, please, I invite the winner in this category, Moha Sheikh, to please come forward and receive his award. Moha Sheikh, is he here? Is Moha here? Are you the one or your representative? You are the one. Yeah, you can now smile. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for him. Thank you very much. You go the other way. You go the other way. Thank you. And receiving from the chairman of Algon Akwa Ibom State, your Photographer of the Year award as per the Visual Awards. Thank you very much, Moha. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Next category, please. Fashion Photographer of the Year. I believe we're all on the same page. Fashion Photographer of the Year. Yes, Fashion Photographer of the Year. Jolasho Adebayo, Harvest Daniels, and La Salvi. And these are the entries. The one from Jolasho Adebayo, Fashion Photographer of the Year. Harvest Daniels, La Salvi. These are the works that they sent in for these visual awards. Thank you very much. And Fashion Photographer of the Year, the winner of the Visual Conference 2025, Fashion Photographer of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Adebayo Jolasho. Please put your hands together for Adebayo. Is he here? You are a representative of his. Okay, you got the memo, right? Thank you very much. Don't smile too much. Don't make it look like it's you. Thank you very much. Please put your hands together. Congratulations.
Celebrate the beautiful Visual Conference.
Thank you very much. Just 2 more and we'll let the Algon chairman go back to his seat. Next set of awards, we're going to invite the multimedia to let us see the nominees for the Advertising Commercial Photograph of the Year. Kelly Green, Amazing Clef, and Deji Olokun. That's Kelly Green's entries. Advertising Commercial Photographer of the Year. Those are the entries. Amazing Clef, photograph Davido, Bonaboy, and a few others. And Deji Olokun. There's quite some work here showing some of the work that he has done as far as commercial photography is concerned. And those are the nominees. And the winner is for the Advertising Commercial Photographer of the Year as per the Visual Awards 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome and put your hands together for Deji Olokun as he comes forward to receive his award. Deji, please. Are you here? Okay, yes. The way you're looking serious, you want to look like Deji by force. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Thank you. Congratulations. Pass on the congratulations of the organizers of this event to DG. Thank you very much. And last but not the least in this category, and by the way, Nigeria gave us reason to continue doing calculation this year. We defeated Lesotho 2-1. So now we are doing if Burundi beats Nigeria, if Antananarivo beats China, if. People that were serious have not gone to the World Cup. We're here doing if. And if you see the way people are analyzing the thing, someone that failed mathematics in school, trying to analyze the point and explain to you that if there is a permutation and a combination of this one, that's so you be known, now you know pass marks. Photographer of the year, sports category. Ladies and gentlemen, shall we see the nominees? Sports category. Is it sports that we've got there? No, sorry, my bad, please. Wedding photographer of the year, please, yes. Wedding photographer of the year. The Wedding Temple, Dalmark Impression and Excel Imagery. Wedding photographer of the year. Those are the control. Calm down small. Let's see how. Part of the reason, part of the criteria would be that if you photograph a wedding and that wedding crashes, your entry is disqualified. Okay, can we now see the entries for each of the nominees? The Wedding Temple. Okay, some of them beautiful. Next, please. Dalmark Impression. Thank you very much. And Excel Imagery. Thank you very much. Even Snap, man, we don't sleep. The wife was kissing him on the head and the guy was sleeping. I wonder why he will be sleeping when they were kissing. Who woke him up eventually? Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, as per the Visual Conference 2025 Awards, the winner in the category of Wedding Photographer of the Year. Wedding Photographer of the Year. Please, can we see the nominees one more time? Wedding Photographer of the Year, please. Can we see the nominees one more time? Wedding Photographer of the Year. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Michael Upong as he comes up here. Pictures of him, especially his hair. I love the hair. I'm wondering when he's going. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, there are a number of people. Everybody here has a phone with a camera. So please take a picture with your phone. Take it from your seat. If everybody comes out here with their phones, we're going to have a huge crowd here. That way, these people will be able to walk. And who knows, there could be a picture here that will now win Visual Conference Awards next year. Thank you very much. I'm waiting for a number of people. I don't know why they're still waiting. Yes. Please kindly come forward. Come forward. Come forward. What's going on here? Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I have it on good authority that on the day Idara celebrated her birthday not too long ago, she was walking and she forgot to celebrate her birthday. So Idara, please kindly come out. Walking and she forgot to celebrate her birthday. So Idara, please kindly come out. Some of your friends have planned a coup and they have brought a birthday cake. I'm calling you now. Stand up, all 5 feet 2 inches of you. Come forward. She's telling the Deputy Governor this one is not on the program. Yes, kindly come forward quickly. Thank you. DJ, don't come walk. Thank you very much. And that is the part of this event that was not on the program. There you have a cake and you have the birthday girl. That birthday was postponed by an act of the National Assembly, and then of course it was put up together. And since it was something that is just a little surprise at this event, allow me to request that you put your hands on the knife, Idara, and you're going to cut this particular cake alone. You want someone to come and join you? Your parents. Okay, that is fine. Dr. Diakon and wife, please kindly come forward and join. Something that was a surprise, now you're inviting the people to come and share the surprise. Come forward and join. Something that was a surprise, now you're inviting the people to come and share the surprise. Thank you very much. Thank you. Can they please come forward? And they will join in cutting this cake. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. And since you have invited your parents, and when you stood here, you said you had 2 mothers, let me respectfully invite Her Excellency the Deputy Governor to please join them. Thank you very much. Mommy, please come. You know, she even wore the kind of pink that actually matches the kind of pink Idara is wearing. And yes, there they stand right there about to cut a cake, a birthday cake. A belated one. She was busy doing work on that day and she forgot to cut cake. And this cake, we're going to eat it because nowadays people go for events, they cut a cake, they keep it aside and they forget. And at the end of the event, they're chasing people to their car with cake. This particular one, this cake we must eat. Those in favor of the motion say aye. Please put your hands on the knife. Thank you. Your parents and Our Excellency would support however they deem fit. Yes. Thank you very, very much. And since Idara means joy, and I think this young lady has brought quite a lot of joy to a number of people, I will please request that all of us, together with me, will spell her name, Idara, and at the last letter, we will spell it in such a joyful way that she will cut the cake. So I'll intone, and I'm not asking everyone to repeat after me. Only those who wish her well, please. Only those who wish her well should repeat after me. So, repeat after me, ladies and gentlemen, as we spell I, D, A, R, and a joyful A. Happy birthday, Idara. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Please put your hands together for her. Put your hands together for her. Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much. We'll allow them to go. Okay, yes. Somebody wants to snap birthday picture of the year. Okay, thank you very much. Yes. Idara, come back. You will stand alone and also snap. You will invite people to come and share. So now you can, if you want to spread the cloth, you can spread it. Now within the hungry you since. Yes, yes. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Those who plan this school, please come and subtract the cake.
Camera, you dey frame my pride. Smart and intelligent, beauty with a driving. Governor, they smile when you step inside, man. You know they tire, you doing those drugs. Your good heart, they speak, it out right. You innovate, elevate, motivate. Now your birthday today, we go celebrate. Happy birthday.
Okay, thank you very much. Please, we want to invite the gentlemen who were her special guests this year to come and join her in taking this picture. And she has told me that they want to eat the bigger piece of cake. So, well, this is when they have to work for the cake. The essay to the president, Mr. Kelechi Amadi, photo freak, Ms. Aisha, and then of course Emmanuel Oyeleke and Prince Basi, please. Thank you very much. Okay. On the 29th of December, we'll be celebrating Mr. Amadi Obi's birthday. Those who want to follow me to go and celebrate with him, please kindly book your tickets. We'll be flying on Libom Air. That birthday is going to take place at a place called Marbella in Spain. Go and start applying now for your Schengen visa. It usually takes 15 working days. And after having kept your passport at the embassy for 3 weeks, they will now come and give you visa for 3 days. But then that is not part of this story. Thank you very much. DJ, let's have some music as she returns to her seat. And those who brought this cake should kindly subtract it. Thank you very much. Madam, DJ, hold it first. Hold it. This cake is edible, right? It's not a model.
Edible.
So we can cut it and eat. It's not something that they actually brought here and they know where to put the knife, the soft place. It's not a model. It's not POP. It's not carton. Go and cut it and bring. Thank you very much. DJ, let's have some music. A superstar where they capture the globe. Dance to the rhythm where the good vibes flow. We they thank God for your life today. Oh, happy birthday, Dada. The photographer, you already know. Snap that joy, make the camera roll. Now your day make we shout, bravo. Everywhere you go, you they shine your light. Click, camera, you they frame my pride. Smart and intelligent, beauty with a drive. Governor, they smile when you step inside, man. You know they tire, you doing those drugs. Your good heart, they speak, it out right. You innovate, elevate, motivate. Now your birthday today, we go celebrate. Happy birthday, Dada. A superstar when they capture the globe. Dance to the rhythm, make the good vibes flow. We dey thank God for your life today. Oh, happy birthday, Dada. Chief photographer, you already know. Snap that joy, make the camera roll. Now your day make we shout, bravo.
DJ, thank you.
Focus on joy.
Thank you. Please put your hands together once again for the convener of this event, Idara. And that was a piece, a gift from Danny P. Did you listen to the lyrics of the song? I know you're busy, your mind must have gone places. All right, tonight is an award night. And for the next set of categories of awards that we have tonight, will we please request the presence of the Honorable Commissioner for Information, Right Honorable Enyekan Omana, to please step forward as he helps us present the awards to the nominees and the person who will take home the award. This contains 5 categories of different awards, and just one person goes home with the award. Now, the convener had already said, even if you don't get to go home with the award, just know that your creativity has brought you this far, and that's why you earned an award tonight. So for the next category, which is the Sports Photographer of the Year Award, please, may we have the nominees. Okay, thank you. For the Sports Photographer of the Year, and the nominees are Victor Modo, Otobong Silas, and Suleiman Adebayo Poja. Please, may we have their piece, their entries displayed, please. This is from Victor Modo, Sports Photographer of the Year, and Otobong Silas. These are his pieces. And the next is Suleiman Adebayo Poja. One person goes on with the award tonight. And the winner for this category is Suleiman Adebayo Poja. Put your hands together for Suleiman Adebayo as he steps forward to get this award. But I still maintain what Ralph said. If it's not yours, don't smile too much. Oh, it's actually Victor Modu. Well, I blame the multimedia for that because they didn't display that on time. Victor Modu is the winner of this for this category. All right, the next category is the Landscape Photographer of the Year. And the nominees are Faith Echuk, amazing shots. The next nominee is Joseph Bassi. It's like he didn't come with his men in the building. Please put your hands together for them, whether you know them or not. And the last person is Yax Photography. Put your hands together for him. He made it this far, but only one person goes home with the award. And the winner for this category is Yax Photography, the Landscape Photographer of the Year. The next category is the Fine Arts Photographer of the Year category. And the nominees are Morgan Otagwaru. Okay, I'll take that again. Morgan Otagwarugu. All right, I think, did I murder that? Morgan Otagwarugu, Fine Arts Photographer of the Year. Henry R.G., Big H Studios. And David Okon, the picture artist. He came with his man. That's why they're shouting and clapping for him. And the winner for this category is Morgan Otagwarugu. The Fine Arts Photographer of the Year award goes to Morgan. Put your hands together for Morgan. Welcome, Morgan. Is it you or a representative? A representative. All right, thank you. All right, the final award category is the Lifestyle Photographer of the Year category, and the nominees are Dara Banjo. This is Dara Banjo's entry. There's Shay Kende. Amazing shots. And there's Pictogram. Well, the winner for this category is Dara Banjo. Put your hands together for the Lifestyle Photographer of the Year, Dara Banjo. Well, I had to look at the picture again. Is she the one or representative? Well, she looks like she's the one. Please put your hands together for her. Amazing shots, creativity at its peak. Thank you so much, the Honorable Commissioner, for information, for granting us this request. All right, at this point, may I request the presence of my co-host on the stage.
Thank you very much, Rachel, and congratulations to those who have won the awards so far. You know, I think Idara should have opened it much wider, and maybe we should have a category next time for those who are not professional photographers, so that we can see those who can showcase their skills without all of the technology that modern photography equipment comes with. There's a gentleman called Sumi Smartco. A good number of people here may not know him, but I'm sure those who are seated here know him. One of the ancestors of the photography business in this country. And there are several others. I'm sure when you started photography, it's not the kind of gadgets that they are using now that you were using. I remember the first time I became a semi-professional photographer. Semi-professional because we only use it to make money. We didn't care about anything else. It's not the days of digital photography. Those days we used to go and buy film, and the film, 32-roll film. And you take it to a place called Photo Quick on the Korekbene Road. Nowadays I see a photographer and they're trying to take a picture. They take multiple shots. Stand here, multiple shots. Huh. Those days when you go for an event with one camera with a roll of film that has 32 shots, you time the pictures that you take, because halfway into the event, if you run out of film, you cannot deliver on the walk. It's not down that you press the shutter and it takes 100 times, 100 shots. No, those kind of things are not there. You time the picture and you take it and you go and stand there. And then they give you the film and you look at it like this and be looking at which number and write it on that their paper. I remember very, very well. I think people who were able to make good pictures, even with the technology of those days, are even deserving of recognition. Because nowadays, cameras have more buttons than the control panel of an aeroplane. And they can turn somebody from Paul Pogba into Theo Walcott just by the click of a shutter. But still, it still takes quite a lot of creativity. It takes a lot of skill for people to be able to produce some of the arts that we see as photographs. Some of the things we call photographs are basically works of art. And some of the winners who have climbed this stage today have actually proven themselves to be very creative artists. Can we please celebrate them one more time? Please put your hands together for them, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very, very much. I remember a friend of mine who was a photographer a few years ago, and he bought his first professional camera at the time. Of course, not the kind of cameras that we have now. But then his photography dream ended when he realized that the lens was 3 times the cost of the camera itself. And that is the era in which we live. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go into the next set of awards. And the next category of awards will be presented by, I want to crave the indulgence of the gentleman who is Special Assistant to the President of the Creative Economy, Mr. Ayodewo, to please kindly come forward and help us make the presentation to the next category of award recipients in this business. Please put your hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen. as it comes up here to help us make these presentations. Thank you very much. We're happy to have you join us here. We have taken 10 of the 15, and we now have about 5 remaining. I have been informed that the faculty that did the assessment of these photographs, they reserved 3 of the categories for Akwa Ibom-based photographers. And the categories were the documentary photographer of the year, wedding photographer of the year, and portrait photographer of the year. And I think that was good, meaning that they now recognize what is called in the oil industry local content. And that, I think, was very, very instructive. For now, we're going to take the nominees for the food photographer of the year. And just in case you did not know, there's something called food photography. And those, I'm not talking about the women here. Most times when people go to a restaurant, before they eat the food, because of the way that the restaurants package the food now, they bring out their phones and take pictures, take videos, put it on their status to pepper those who have not seen that kind of food to eat before. But food photographer of the year, the nominees on the screen are Anjola Awosika, Joel Adu, and our own Eddie Brendan. We will see some of the work that they did. Anjola Awosika. Please allow me to look at this food one after the other and count the ingredients to be sure that it was well captured. I think that is Ghana jollof rice because that's not Nigerian jollof rice. And well, the screen has stretched some of the photographs. So let's see what the other entries have got. This is from Joel Adu. I think this gentleman just goes around photographing pasta and burger only. But he's done a good job. And then, of course, from Eddie Brendan from Adionj, we've seen, even when they were taking the work here, Food Photographer of the Year. These are the nominees in the category of Food Photographer of the Year. And if the control is ready, the winner of the Food Photographer of the Year, as per the Visual Conference Awards, Photography Awards 2025. And the winner is Anjola Awosika, Food Photographer of the Year. Is he here? Please put your hands together for him as he comes up here. Thank you very, very much. I think that's the gentleman there. That's you, right? Okay. Thank you very much. Congratulations. We're not clapping enough for him now. This gentleman won an award. Please put your hands together for him. And since he's a food photographer, he had his hair done like pasta. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Anjola. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Food Photographer of the Year. Congratulations. And I think the prize for this one should be a plate of fisherman soup. Those in favor of the motion say aye. Creative Photographer of the Year. In-camera artistry. Creative Photographer of the Year. In-camera artistry. Okay, you've seen Junaid Oluwatosin, Kumi Owopetu, and Peter Stone. Peter Stone. Wow. In-camera artistry of the year. Creative photography. That's Junaid's entry. Some beautiful work there. I think I spoke about this earlier, that even with the best of technology and the best of gadgets, you still need to be the man behind the camera to make this magic. Kumi Owopetu. We've seen this. The entries from Kumi, and the last, Peter Stone. He didn't photograph no stones, he did a whole lot more to show his artistry, in-camera artistry, creative for the year. And the winner is, ladies and gentlemen, Junaid Oluwatosin, creative photographer of the year, in-camera artistry. Is that you? You are representing him, so why are you smiling? Thank you very much. Please put your hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Beautiful one there. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Sheya Kimbola Transformers is Felix Crown, creative photographer of the year. Is Felix Crown in the building? Are you Felix or are you his crown? Please come, please come, please. Oh, you're representing Felix. Are you his crown? Oh, I see. Thank you very much. Thank you. Congratulations to Felix Crown. You're smiling too much. Oh, somebody's award. Hold it with 2 hands. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Photography Mentor of the Year. Photography Mentor of the Year. Yagazie Eguare, Mwebe Yogo Courage, Encourage Studios, Henry Mweze, Big H Studios, Mentor of the Year. 1 lady, 2 men. And these are the entries of the mentors. Some of them are menting there. As Gen Z people, they'll say this mentor is not menting. There's another one there. Light and Retouch Mastery Level Up Workshop from Encourage Studios. Henry Oji Big H, Photography Mentor of the Year. Those are the nominees. And the winner is Henry Wednesday, Big H Studios. Please put your hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen. Are you Henry, sir? Or are we to expect another one? Okay, Henry is your boss. Why are you smiling as if you are the boss? Okay, thank you very much. Congratulations to Henry. Just one last one. Thank you very much. Portrait Photographer of the Year. One of the categories which was competed for only by Akwa Ibom-based photographers. The entries were taken only from those who are based here. The nominees for Portrait Photographer of the Year, please. Control, please. Nominees, please. The nominees, Ukpono Ndaudo. I think there's a mistake here because the same name for all 3 people. Sorry, can the organizers let us have the real names, please? This is obviously a mistake. Okay, documentary photographer of the year. Cyber Touch Media. Okay. And Anyefiok Macaulay. Wow. And the last of the nominees, the one whose name was copied and pasted all across the place. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, and the winner for the documentary photographer of the year is Anyefiok Macaulay. What's going on? You came with your village people. Congratulations, Anyefiok. Congratulations. 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 Thank you very much. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Anyefiok, where are you from? Where are you from? Mine. Mbarenin. As opposite of Ibiakun. I see. So, Mbarenin people are the ones that are cheering around. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Thank you very much. Thank you very much and congratulations. We'll take a brief interlude and then we'll begin the process of winding down on this engagement. There are a few more awards that will be presented and then we'll take 1 or 2 speeches and then of course we'll take the high point speech of this event and then we'll begin the process of winding down on this evening's engagement. DJ, let's have some music. Thank you. What am I saying? Ladies and gentlemen, I have just been informed that we still have got Portrait Photography of the Year award to take. So allow me to invite the Executive Chairman of Onna Local Government Area, Honorable Kufre Umoren, to kindly come forward and make this presentation for the Portrait Photographer of the Year. Chairman of Onna Local Government Area, Honorable Kufre Umoren. Control, please. Let us have the nominees for Portrait Photographer of the Year. Okay, the nominees are Cyril Asukwo, Real Shot, Edidion Etuk, and Ramsey Ariguzo, Portrait Photographer of the Year. And these are their entries. That is from Cyril Asukwo, Real Shots. This is from Edidion Etuk. And this is from Ramsey Ariguzo. And that's Joey Akan being photographed there, and a host of others. Thank you very much. And the winner in the category of Portrait Photographer of the Year is Edidion Etuk, Portrait Photographer of the Year. Is he here? Is Edidion here?
I'll be on my way. I'm one call away. No matter this is yellow Russia. Give my action. Done it too much. I love you with passion.
Okay. Congratulations, Edidion. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Congratulations. And thank you very much, Chairman of Onna Local Government Area. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You don't forget. You don't forget. Pursue me, go, you calling me vanilla. Too late to cry, was a last in the mask. Only man die, not only man bury him. You left the star and you shine billion.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are grateful to the partners and sponsors of the Visual Conference 2025. And they are all here, hence Integrated Services, the government of a state, Bullet State Construction Company, UNK Construction Company. I think a minute ago I saw the MD of UNK seated right here. I think he's still with us. Mr. Keme Peters, please put your hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen, the MD of UNK Limited. Thank you very much for your support. The Gold City Group, Zenith Bank, and a host of others. We thank you very much. Laptop Space. And I think that's Camera Joint, yes. I know that logo, Camera Joint. Yes, thank you very, very much. We welcome and we thank all of the people who have supported the Visual Conference 2025. Thank you very much. Your Excellency, the Governor, representative, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Two things. Number one, a number of people are beginning to share some forms of refreshment. Well, that is welcome. Please allow me to request that we do that as noiselessly as possible, especially since I know that they will share to everybody other than the MCs. So please don't get us angry, please. We'll effect a brief pause in the category of awards and the presentations and take a few messages at this point. And then we present a few more awards, and then we will begin the process of winding down on this engagement. It is therefore on that note that I want to invite for a message from the Ministry of Arts, Culture and Creative Economy. This message is going to be presented by the gentleman who is Special Assistant to the President on Arts, Culture and Creative Economy. Not too long ago, he helped us make some award presentations. And we know that he's coming to Akwa Ibom for the third time, other than the fact that he loves the state and he loves to come here. Away from all of the stress and all of the work of Abuja, he also came because of this particular conference. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, can we please make welcome with a warm round of applause one more time, Mr. Ayo Adiabo, as he comes forward here to present his message. Thank you very much. I think we can give a better round of applause. Please put your hands together for him.
Good evening, everyone. I know we are very busy eating, but I would actually be glad if you could listen to this short remark. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, ably represented by his deputy, like Idara said, her mother, the State Executive Council here, local government chairman present here, and most importantly, my sister and DG from Abuja, Honorable Aisha Adamu, DG of SEBAC. And yeah, it's so nice having a lot of mentors and people you've looked up to in the room. So I want to specially recognize Sir Kelechi Amadi Obi, please, we should clap for them, creatives, please. Imole Oyeleke, Photo Freak. These are people that I know how much people pay to see them on a normal day, and you guys camp them for like 2-3 days. They're probably paid a lot. Please, of course, to our creatives in the house, good evening, everyone. It's my sincere pleasure to be at the Visual Conference Award Night 2025 in Akwa Ibom. The Honorable Minister of Art, Culture, Tourism and Creative Economy, Honorable Anatu Musawa, has engagement that led to her unavoidable absence from this conference. She sends her heartfelt goodwill and warm wishes. The Honorable Minister also conveys her appreciation to His Excellency, the Governor, and the entire Visual Conference team and the vibrant creative economy and community of Akwa Ibom State for being part of efforts to advance the creative economy of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, that was from the Minister, and this is from me now. Upon my arrival this morning, I was taken to the Arise Resort, although still currently under construction, but I must confess that with what I saw, I was thoroughly impressed and amazed by the scale, the concept, and the meticulous attention to details. One thing I can say for sure, even after I leave here, is that the government of Akwa Ibom State is a reflection of progressive and visionary leadership, one that recognizes the immense value of its creative industries. That project, I am certain, upon completion, will become a major platform for tourism, hospitality, and economic growth in the state. And I believe the government deserves a round of applause for that. Now, on a lighter note, I think with all this unfolding here, under the support and leadership of His Excellency, perhaps one day, with your continued engagement, Madam Deputy Governor, we might establish one of the cultural heritage centers of the Center for Black and African Art Civilization here in Akwa Ibom State. And I'm so glad that I saw my DG go when she hugged you. That means you guys already have a relationship. So your approval will be very fast. I think the Commissioner for Culture also is here. Because I hope that the very next time we are coming here from Abuja, it will be for the unveiling of that very center. And it will be a wonderful addition to the state's already vibrant cultural landscape. Your Excellency, once again, I want to take a moment to express my joy for the intentional and visionary way you've continued to empower the creative economy of Akwa Ibom State. Amongst your numerous remarkable initiatives, why I have mentioned a few, I would like to add to the list one that gives me great delight, which is Your Excellency's decision to provide the Office of the Special Assistant and Chief Photographer within your administration. Permit me to briefly reflect on how this arrangement reminds me vividly of myself when the current Chief of Staff to the President, Right Honorable Femi Gbajabiamila, CFR, the Speaker of the 9th House of Representatives, extended to me a similar opportunity as a Special Assistant on Visual Communication and Personal Photographer. This act alone of trust in a creative within the halls of the Nigerian Parliament for the 4th man in government transformed the path of my career forever. The interesting part is that it was not only my career that changed. The appointment also inspired a new wave of creatives and became a catalyst for many other young creatives who began to believe that their talent could find expression and value within the corridors of power, and it did. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm from Abuja, and we have a rule that when someone from Abuja is talking, you listen. Hello, good evening. Thank you very much. In the same way, I can state that the decision to entrust this responsibility of creative governance to a female creative, Idara, has created a powerful ripple effect, because one door of opportunity was opened to her, Countless orders are now open through the platform the executive governor gave Idara. Without any element of doubt, the visual conference is a direct product of this fact. Through Idara's role, she has created a movement that continues to inspire, connect, and energize the creative ecosystem of Akwa Ibom State, making it truly embody its name as the land of promise. Because in the long run, there's no sector more promising than the creative sector. At the federal level, we see an alignment of vision under the leadership of His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. Nigeria established the Federal Ministry of Arts, Culture, Tourism, and the Creative Economy, the first of its kind in our nation's history. This initiative is a clear statement that our nation recognizes the creative sector as a vital contributor to the GDP growth, employment generation, and global competitiveness. It is therefore imperative that both the federal and state government continues to collaborate, harmonizing efforts and building capacity to fully unlock the strengths of Nigeria's creative economy. To all stakeholders here present, as we celebrate tonight, may we remember that creativity is the currency of the future. When leaders like you invest in creativity, just like His Excellency has done, you are not just supporting an industry, you are shaping a creative culture, empowering a generation, and building legacies that outlive administration. It is often said that the measure of leadership is not about the number of followers it commands, but the number of future it empowers. And it is amazing to see that Akwa Ibom State's government is held up by leadership that empowers the future. Well done, Idara. Thank you, Akwa Ibom State government, for having us, and may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ayo. Please, we will kindly request that he stays as I invite the Honorable Commissioner in charge of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, Akwa Ibom State, Dr. Niti Udofia, to please help make presentations to him. He's representing the Honorable Minister of Creative Economy, so he will receive the award for the Honorable Minister, and he will also receive the one for himself. So please kindly bring both of them for him, since he is here in two different capacities. No, that's the presenter, and that is the one for himself, a special assistant to the President of the Creative Economy. Please put your hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen. And since he also was speaking and representing the Honorable Minister, we'll kindly request that he accepts the award on behalf of the Honorable Minister. Please put your hands together for him. Thank you very much. Thank you. If you look at him when he was receiving his award, he held his face like Ayo. And now that he's receiving the Minister's award, he is trying to look like a member of the Federal Executive Council. Thank you very much. You can please return to your seat. Please put your hands together for him. And Honorable Commissioner, I know you will not go. You're in charge of culture and tourism. So standing there, you are a tourist attraction. So you will stand a little bit more. And we don't only listen to people from Abuja when they speak. We listen to everyone that speaks. When people are speaking at an event, of course, it is important that we pay the utmost attention. Thank you for your kind words, and thank you for representing the Honorable Minister and saying some very good things about Akwa Ibom State, about their Rise Resorts, about the visual conference and the work done here by the Special Assistant to the Governor and Chief Photographer, Idara Adiakpan. Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, there are a series of special awards which we're going to present. And since these people are visiting Akwa Ibom, even the one from here now doesn't live here, so he's also visiting home. It is important that it is the Honorable Commissioner in charge of culture and tourism, whose brief is to ensure that anyone who visits here has a wonderful time. So on behalf of the organizers of the visual conference, I'll please request the Honorable Commissioner to present the following awards. First, to the Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director of Camara Joint, Onome Ejeta. Onome Ejeta, please. Please put your hands together for the representative. Emmanuel Yeleke will come and pick this award on his behalf. Camara Joints have been an excellent partner to the visual conference, and Some of us have patronized them. If we knew that they were going to be partners, we would have waited. Maybe we would have gotten a rebate now. But congratulations to Onome Ejeta and the entire team at Camera Joint for the work that they do. We are also going to present to all of these guests who came to share their knowledge, their expertise, their contacts, who came to let people know places where they went to, and they held other people's hands so that they can go to those places easier. First and foremost, let me invite Eduwem Ukpong, photo freak, to please kindly come forward and receive this award from the organizers of the visual conference. Please put your hands together for Eduwem, ladies and gentlemen. Put your hands together for him. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Eduwem. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let me also invite to receive this award, and of course it is in appreciation of his visit here for this event, Emmanuel Oyeleke. Please put your hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen. When people are no more clapping, it tells you that they are eating. But if you clap, those who are sharing food will know that they have not served you yet, and they will bring food to your table. Thank you very much, Emmanuel. It was good to have you. Thank you very much. You play any football? Oh, I see. He was an archer. Yes, I remember. Yeah, I remember. Yes, I have my reason for asking. Thank you very much. We're also going to very respectfully request the doyen of this business, Mr. Kelechi Amadiobi, to please come forward and receive this. Please put your hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen. Celebrate the veteran, lawyer turned photographer, growing a natural wig now. Thank you very, very much. It's good to have him here. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. We really appreciate you for having come to Akwa Ibom for the visual conference. Would this be your first time in Akwa Ibom, Mr. Kelechi? Not your first time. Oh, okay, I see. That's fine. Thank you. The next question I would have wanted to ask is, who have you photographed here? But I would not ask that question. I could ask you privately. Thank you very, very much. And last but certainly not the least in this category, we want to invite the Director General of the Center for Black and African Art and Civilization, Honorable Aisha Adamu Oji, to please kindly come forward and receive this. Oh, you want some people to play for you so you can dance? Okay, cultural troupe, yes, yes. She wants to prove us wrong. Thank you very, very much. Can we do this quickly? Can we do this quickly? Thank you very much. The SSG President was speaking about the heritage sites. Thank you very much. We are going to watch her dance. So, Honorable Commissioner, shift a little. Let's see her dance. Please put your hands together for her, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for her. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. The DG of CBASC, Aisha Damaoji. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you for your time. Thank you, of course, for all of the knowledge you've shared. Thank you, of course, for the relationship that we know will blossom beyond this conference. Can we celebrate all of them one more time, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you very much, Honorable Commissioner. God bless you. Thank you very, very much. And we will take one or two more messages at this point, and then, of course, we'll take the high point of this event. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is important, of course, that we listen to them one more time, even when we've heard from them. And we'll take brief remarks from Mr. Kelechi Amadiobi, after which we'll take brief remarks from Honorable Aisha Aoji. Please put your hands together one more time for Kelechi Amadiobi as he comes up. Thank you.
Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's beautiful to be here. All protocols observed. And what can I say? Akwa Ibom is a beautiful place. The people are welcoming. And I must say, first impression, Ibom Air, the customer service was impeccable. As I landed, driving through the airport, I was looking at those beautiful flowers. Clean, everywhere was clean. And then, of course, the beautiful cultural performance right at the airport. I felt like a king, you know. But most of all, what you have achieved here is what we have failed to achieve in Lagos. We have an award specifically for visual artists that has been missing, and I think there is no quantifying the power of encouraging young creatives and giving them acknowledgement. I remember the first award I received, what it did to me, you know, the wind it puts under your wings as a creative that encourages you to soar and really get to where you're going to. And I want to say a big congratulations to the convener, to the government for supporting this, and to the people for also coming out in their big stretch support. So based on this, I will say thank you. I am grateful. And I know that, well, this will keep getting better and stronger, and it will reverberate through the continent eventually. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right, please, may we request the presence of Honorable Aisha. Please put your hands together for her. I wanted to say play one more time, but I don't know if she would like to dance again. So maybe she would dance on her way out. Put your hands together for her. She's lively, she's amazing, she's beautiful.
Thank you so much. Good evening, Akwa Ibom. Let me see if I get it right. Abadie. Oh, I did it. So, Your Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, ably represented by our very inspiring big sister, auntie, mother, the Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom. Thank you for being a great representative for us women. To all the political people in the room, allow me to please stand on existing protocol. I am new in your state, so I may not know all your faces and your names. To the convener of the visual conference and her amazing, amazing parents. I already feel like you've adopted a daughter, sure you know. Thank you so much for being so welcoming to all of us. So I'll still leave my political cap on. As the Director General of the Center for Black and African Arts and Civilization, I am truly honored to be here in Akwa Ibom for various reasons. I have a brother of mine that I forced back to come home. He's here with us. People are wondering who he is, Preach Basi. He used to be a model in Malaysia and an actor, and we forced him to come back home, to come and add value to the young people of your state. So he came here with us, and for the last 3.5 years, you can ask him, I've been harassing him to help me find land in Oron. Yes, 3.5 years. So when I got the call to come to Akwa Ibom, I just had to, because I haven't been here in over 10 years, and I'm so very happy to be back and to see the progress happening in this state. Congratulations to the government of Akwa Ibom. You are doing excellently well. That being said, I'm not trying to take too much time. For the photographer cap on me now, and the visual person, this for us, for this sector, you have no idea what you are doing as trailblazers. For Akwa Ibom to hold this visual conference that can actually become a global phenomenon. We were talking about it with Idara, it does not have to stop here. Akwa Ibom can take the visual conference to the rest of the world, and I can see her doing that. And I hope she gets your support. And at the center, my brother has already jumped the gun for me and mentioned the Heritage Center. We had one we were already trying to have in Calabar, and I had no idea the amount of history we had hiding in Akwa Ibom. They took us on a tour, we went on the slave route, and to hear there's a lot more of that, I said we are definitely bringing our cultural center here. We have African heritage centers, and we'll make sure the global diaspora visit Akwa Ibom. So the visual conference has brought us here, just like my brother Kelechi said earlier. Ibom Air which is an Akwa Ibom-based airline, right? Revolutionized the way Africans and Nigerians think about domestic airlines. You changed everything. We had pilots speaking to us in Pidgin. We had traditional outfits being used as uniforms. And that is what led to other airlines copying that and becoming more Nigerian and more African. So Ibom, you guys, Uyo, you're doing very well. I will say that. So thank you so much, and thank you for honoring me with such a beautiful plaque. I think it's the best one I've ever gotten. Thank you. Idara, you were not lying. You are the best host I have ever had in all my years of travel in Nigeria. Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody, and God bless Akwa Ibom, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
I was right when I said she's going to dance out. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for her. Well, she said lovely things about Akwa Ibom, and it's true. Thank you, DJ. At this point, please may I request that we rise to our feet as we welcome His Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State. May I please request that we rise? It's finally coming to an end, first of its kind in Akwa Ibom State. It will not end here. In Nigeria, not just in Akwa Ibom, first of its kind. Please rise and clap. Put your hands together. Put your hands together as we welcome the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, His Excellency Pastor Umar Basino, here represented by the Deputy Governor, Senator Dr. Akon Eyareyi.
Thank you, Honorable Aisha. Idara told me after this official gathering, there's going to be what? After party. And after party, that's the happy hour. So me and you will rock it out here. Please, you may be seated. Thank you very much. Good evening, everybody. Today is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Happy hour. Idara has brought us out here to ensure this weekend is good, big. Well done, ma'am. The Honorable Member representing the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Honorable Otobong Bob. You're welcome, sir. The Honorable Commissioners, we have them there, Member of ESCO, Dr. Netier Udofia, Honorable Anie Kanumana, Honorable Nsika Rekong, Honorable Alice Ikpeyon. Well done for coming to support your little sister. The Chairman of Council, the landlord. If I didn't see him here, I would have said, let's go, we are not safe. I'm talking about the chairman of Uyo, who is always there for everyone in Uyo. Every event done, he will show up to tell you this is a safe environment. Dr. Uwemedi Imo Udo, the Honorable Commissioner for Una, Honorable Chairman, Una Local Government, Honorable Kufre Umoren, Idara's own chairman. He looks like her brother. Have you seen the face? The essay to the President on Art and Culture, the creative economy, Mr. Ayo, Honorable Aisha, my own adopted daughter and sister from today, Mr. Kelechi Amachi, the convener of today's event, a star, an uprising star, a legend in Akwa Ibom State, the one that is ready, like our boss, to take Akwa Ibom beyond the shores of Nigeria. Idara Adiakwa, my own Unwa. Do you know what is Unwa? My second daughter. That's who she is to me. And they are twin. I have a second daughter that is her replica. Where is she? Get up, let them see you. Two of them move together and they deal with me and Idara's first mom. I'm Idara's second mom. A day they want to face you. They face you from your head to your toe. And they will be urging us, oh yeah, come, let's go jog. Two of them, they do that. Well done, ma'am. Permit me to acknowledge the super parents, the ones that mentored and brought up Idara to be who she is today and allowed her to bring that gift in her without stopping her to go and be a medical doctor, to go and be an engineer. They allowed her to bring out who she is. Dr. and Mrs. Adiakpan. Well done, sir. God will bless you. I acknowledge everyone seated in this hall, and I welcome all our visitors to Akwa Ibom State, to Uyo, the state capital. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing here to represent a man, a father, a leader, a mentor, one that will look into your eyes and see what God wants you to be and will tell you this is, and will encourage you to turn to be who you are, like he has done with Idara. I'm talking about the governor of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Umar Basi Eno, PhD, who had desired to be here in person up till about 7:30 p.m. He wanted to come in person because he knows Idara as a star and want to encourage her every moment to ensure that she achieves that goal. Idara knows his schedule. We waited, he said, wait, I'm coming, wait, I'm coming. And since he's not gifted to keeping people for too long, he called me and said, you're Idara's mom. You're the deputy governor. We have a joint ticket. When you are there, I am there. Go and stand in for me. The man, if you see his schedule every day, you will be praying for him. You will be praying for him for grace. And God has been faithful. God has been with him. God has enabled him to go through all that. Either your father, your boss, your leader, you've not seen him physically, but he is there. And he says, I should tell you, congratulations for the great job you are doing. And also to welcome, on his behalf, all our visitors. Kelechi, I heard about you. She told me your story, and I was saying, wow, wow. She said this about you. The number 3 photographer in Nigeria. Is it number 3? Number 1 photographer in Africa is a Nigerian. Wow. Please, rise. Can we clap better for him? Thank you. What excites me is that you have accepted to mentor our daughter, that the heights you have gotten to, she will go beyond. That's our joy. That's our excitement for all of you that came to honor this precious jewel. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Honorable Aisha, you mentioned Oron. You were looking for a land in Oron. Did they tell you I'm from Oron? I am Oron. 42 Secretariat Road. That's where my village, my husband's village, is the heart of that town. So, let me know what you want. You have it. And then I also want to acknowledge the request to open the Black Arts Cultural Center. Before I go into my governor's remark for his daughter, I want to let you know that if there's one thing that is in the heart of the governor of Akwa Ibom State, is that of making Akwa Ibom a destination where people outside Nigeria will plan their holidays to come. And when they come, I'm happy you've seen some of the sites. You will come back officially and we'll take you around. You go to Ikorobasi, you go to Oron, you go to Uran, all the places, you go to Itu, the Maurice Lezo Center. We have sites. And it is the desire of the government that these sites will be properly developed and put in perspective for people to come, desire to come to see. Other than the infrastructures that I'm sure you've seen, the good roads, the International Conference Center that is coming up, the International Hospital, all that will attract people down here. So the governor will be very, very willing to accept that proposal. All you need to do is document it and we run with that. The governor, while we were here, sent in a written down remark, short but loaded, to let you know that he is with you. Apart from the governor, you know the people of Akwa Ibom State, we appreciate you to have the first female photographer. It's always the male-dominated sector. But today, you have women coming up. I want to see more of your own type come up. All the winners for today, we will demand for our 35%, sir. We will demand for our 35% come next year. Honorable Aisha was the first female honorable member to represent her federal constituency. And today, I stand as the first female deputy governor elected. We had a female appointment before me, but first elected female deputy governor. So, Idara, you are there. You are there. God bless you. Please permit me to go through the remarks from the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Omo Obasino, addressed to Idara Adiakwan. He's addressing you, so permit me to read it the way it came. Idara represents the ideal of what my future represents for Akwa Ibom youths. Daring, innovative, thinking outside the box of conventional wisdom, and the drive to break boundaries to achieve success. I will add my own word, and the drive to break the ceiling to achieve success. Idara is a theater arts graduate. Today, she is my chief photographer, deploying the tools of modern photography and aligning them with the social media commitments to real-time news dissemination. While the event is going on, pictures are already on social media. That shows the expertise Idara is driving with. She has achieved success beyond the calm of duty because she believed in herself and did not listen to the merchants of dream killers who may have told her, you studied theater arts, but today you are a common photographer. I don't know if you've heard that word before. Didn't know a common photographer. Idara, your boss, your father, your leader is saying, you're not just a common photographer, you are a star. Today's world belongs to the bold, the fearless, and the determined. Idara is all of these elements. I implore our youths to stop nourishing and internalizing the entitlement culture. Look into yourselves. See where certain services are needed and plug yourselves in, and the rewards will be unquantifiable. The wife of my CPS, Inyang Ikerete Udo, studied geology and geophysics at the University of Oklahoma at Norman, where my children also attended. After over 15 years in oil and gas industry, spanning the U.S., owned by Tony Elumelu and ExxonMobil. Today, the young lady runs a cocktail business that has provided needed services. She left what she specialized in, and today she's doing something different from her area of specialty, and that has pushed her up there for people to know, to recognize her. That's, again, what Idara is portraying. I urge our youth to strike for innovations like Idara is doing. Look for things that bring value to the people, and you will be rewarded immeasurably. That's what our Arise push for empowerment is all about. Equipping our youths with skills that translate into financial success. Those are the words of the governor to you, Idara, and to other youths seated in this hall, that you should look forward. Look inwards first, identify who you are. That little gift that will make you stand out special. I want to add by saying that apart from the major things that the governor is doing, infrastructural development, agricultural development, educational sector, the health sector, name them, under the Arise agenda, security, the number one focus of the governor, of the present administration, is in the development of the youths. There is nothing done that the governor will not give the youths their slots. In grants, giving of grants, it cuts across majorly, I want to say 80%, if not more, of the youths. Is it in entrepreneurship, trading? IBOM-led was established for that purpose. That if you're selling a groundnut, for example, how do you market, how do you package what you're doing? The focus of the governor is to ensure that these youths are trained, these youths are equipped, that in whatever they are doing, they will stand up. It will be marketable. That's the governor that we have. Even though he's taking care of the elders, but his focus is on the youths, because he knows those are the future leaders. By tomorrow, we will step aside. Who will be the next female politician that will get inside to move and be where I am today, or be a commissioner, or be a legislator, and so on? But apart from that, like the governor started at the age of 30-something, he was out there in Lagos working for people, companies, but at a time when the moment was right, he saw the gift in him, and he came back to Akwa Ibom State. Started with only 5-room hotel, Royalty Hotel. Today, as we speak, that 5-room had multiplied into Royalty, water, Royalty, everything is down there. He started small, but grew big. And he's encouraging the youth of Akwa Ibom, start small, grow big. Idara, you started small, you're growing. And by the day, God will take you to your height. I want to say congratulations. I love you. We appreciate you. God bless you. And thank you everyone for coming to support her. Feel free, sir. Enjoy Akwa Ibom and all the cuisines. Ensure
according to the moderator, eat fisherman's soup, eat afang, eat dikan ikong, eat ekpang kukwo. But I'm afraid by the time you go through all that, you may not want to go back. But we have a land. You come, settle down here. God bless you.
Thank you very much, Her Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Akwa Ibom State. Without any further ado, we're going to invite Idara to please kindly come forward and present an award to His Excellency the Governor. Thank you very much. Where is the award plaque, please? Can they hand it to her, please? The award for His Excellency the Governor, which will be received by the Deputy Governor. Thank you very much.
This award of excellence is presented to His Excellency Pastor Umoino, PhD, the Executive Governor of Akwa Ibom State, for being a photography-friendly governor, for being a creative-friendly governor, for being a wonderful muse for me. Thank you very much and congratulations, sir, on this award of excellence. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for His Excellency the Governor, represented here by the Deputy Governor. Idara has said he's a photography-friendly governor. I can say this is the most photographed governor in the history of Akwa Ibom State. Yes, that is true. And that's because this young lady photos His Excellency and photographs him everywhere.
I made a mistake as spam. I'm not the governor, deputy governor. He said any representative shouldn't spam. So
This one is joint ticket, Your Excellency.
I want to say thank you for acknowledging, recognizing what the governor is doing to support this sector. And so I received this on his behalf and I dedicate it because I know that is what he would say to the people of Akwa Ibom State that gave him the privilege, the opportunity to serve, to be the #1 servant. And he's very, very willing to continue to serve Akwa Ibom State. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Lastly, Mr. Moderator, Idara, next year's edition, I want to see myself as one of the works that a winner will take. If not, we will query. Don't mind me.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, Her Excellency, I just applied to go and study photography in Kelechi Amadi Obi Studios, Uyo branch. Thank you very much. Idara will come this way and move a brief vote of thanks once Her Excellency has taken her seat. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, can we please put our hands together and celebrate His Excellency the Governor and Her Excellency the Deputy Governor. Thank you very much. For all the people that clapped, governors who come out of your family in Jesus' name. For those who did not clap, this event will soon end so you can go home. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I just want to say thank you to His Excellency, the Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Pastor Umoino, my boss. Thank you very much, sir, for, I know you would really have loved to be here, but thank you for sending my mom to represent you at this event. I want to thank the Executive Council here present. I want to thank the Algon Chairman, my chairman, the chairman of Ona Local Government Area. I want to say thank you to the essay to the President on Culture, Tourism and Creative Economy. I want to say thank you to my amazing speakers, Mr. Kelechi Amadi, Mr. Edo Emupong, aka Photo Freak, Honorable Aisha, the DG of CBAC. I want to say thank you, Emmanuel Oyeleke. Thank you to everybody who registered this year. Congratulations to all the winners, all the nominees. You all are winners. And I want to say, finally, thank you to everybody. As my boss will say, thank yous. So please, pick your own from it. Finally, I want to say thank you to my beautiful, amazing parents. Thank you for your support. Thank you for always loving me, backing me up. Thank you to my mom for allowing me to use her camera back in the days. I never knew I was going to be a photographer. I just liked the camera. Thank you to my lovely daddy. I'm a daddy's girl. Thank you, Daddy, for always supporting me for everything, in everything I want to do. You both have been there for me. You both have prayed for me, stayed by me. And like I will always say, I promise not to fail you, and I will always continue to make you proud. Thank you to everybody, and thank you to everybody. Mr. Raf is going to make a special announcement for us. And God bless you. And I look forward to seeing you all at the Visual Conference Awards 2026. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
If you're not clapping for her, you're either jealous, hungry, angry, or the early stages of witchcraft. Please put your hands together for her, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very, very much. Idara said I should make a special announcement. Everyone that is still sitting in this hall up to this minute, she asked that you send your account numbers to the control there. And she's going to send a certain amount of money to all of the people that came for this event. Everybody that came, she will send money to you. But the account number must be an Intercontinental Bank account number or Oceanic Bank. Only those two banks, please. Any other bank, the money is not going to come. Ladies and gentlemen, we have an after party, and Libra is right in the building to give us quite some entertainment. The DJ, I'm sure, is also here to give us entertainment. But for now, to bring this event to a close, one more time, shall all of us please rise for the national anthem.
Nigeria, we healthy, our own native land, the tribe and tongue medieval, in brotherhood we stand. Nigerians all and proud to serve our sovereign motherland.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Have yourself a wonderful evening. On behalf of my partner on this microphone, Rachel David White, we thank every single person who contributed to the success of this event. All of the ushers, all of the people in charge of food, the multimedia personnel, all of the people who are working here in one category or the other, the cultural dancers, of course, the security personnel, drivers, and all the support staff, those who handle the awards, those who handle the screen, the multimedia, the sound, the photography. On behalf of the convener and the organizers of the Visual Conference 2025, this is wishing you a very good night and hoping to see you again when we reconvene for this conference next year. Have yourself a wonderful night, ladies and gentlemen. God bless you. DJ, take it away.
The Vibes King.
But I need it for my sanity. But if you get your somebody, if you don't get them, then you are nobody. Only about you say life for me. I want more, I want it to take on me. I need that testing time money. Take me keep killing, 1 hour, 90. Come here, Oliver.